Installing your new Kevo deadbolt is simple and easy. Before you start, you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, a ruler, and 4 AA batteries. If installing the drive-in latch, you will also need a hammer and block of wood. The Kevo box should include the following parts: the exterior deadbolt, the interior assembly including the cover and battery pack, the latch and accompanying strike, the mounting plate, the adapter ring, keys, the Smart Key Learn tool, and a variety of bolts and screws. Printed information sheets inside the box include the installation guide, user guide, and Smart Key rekey instructions. Do not use an electric drill or electric screwdriver to tighten the screws. Step 1. Install the latch and strike. The latch has 2 back settings, one for 2 3/8 inch and the other for 2 3/4 inch. To determine which setting to use, measure the distance between the center of the bore hole to the door edge. The latch is shipped preset to the shortest setting for 2 3/8 inch, but should be twisted to set to 2 3/4 inch. To properly position the latch, make sure the word UP printed on the top center of the latch is facing upward. Attach the latch to the door with the shorter wood screws provided, or use a hammer and wood block to tap the drive-in latch into position. Attach the strike with the longer wood screws provided. Step 2. Install the exterior deadbolt. Measure the diameter of the bore hole. If the diameter is 2 1/8 of an inch, you will need to attach the provided adapter ring to the deadbolt as shown. For diameters that measure 1 1/2 inch, you will not need the adapter. Holding the deadbolt with its logo upright, route both cables underneath the latch. Insert the torque blade through the latch by aligning the D shape of the torque blade with the crank. Firmly position the exterior deadbolt onto the door. Rotate the D-shaped torque blade to extend the latch bolt. Step 3. Install the mounting plate. Thread the 2 cables and torque blade through the center hole of the mounting plate and position the mounting plate so it's flush against the door. Slide both cables into the small notch off the center hole with the thicker cable closest to the torque blade. Secure the mounting plate to the door so that it's parallel with the door edge. To determine which mounting bolts to use, measure the door thickness. For doors 1 3/4 inch thick, use the gold mounting bolts. For doors 1 3/8 inches thick, use the silver mounting bolts. Step 4. Install the interior assembly. Make certain the turnpiece on the interior assembly is in the vertical position. Remove the cover and battery pack. Connect the ends of the thinner cable. Holding the connector on the end of the thicker cable with the word UP on top, firmly push the connector into the port of the interior assembly. Without crossing the thicker cable, tuck the thinner cable behind the interior housing backplate as shown. Route the thicker cable flat against the housing to avoid pinching or excessive bulge. Align the torque blade with the turnpiece shaft and gently pull the excess portion of the thinner cable toward the connector while pushing the interior assembly flush against the door. Insert and tighten the small screws to secure the interior assembly to the mounting plate. Step 5. Handing the deadbolt. This step is crucial for proper operation. With the batteries properly installed in the battery pack, press and hold the program button while inserting the battery pack. Once the battery pack is installed, you will hear a long beep. Press the program button again. The lock will perform a door handing process during which it will extend and retract the deadbolt latch several times to determine proper handing. This takes about 10 seconds. The status LED will blink green when the process is complete. If the status LED blinks red, remove the battery pack and repeat this step. Slide the cover back onto the interior assembly and your Kevo deadbolt is ready to use. For more information about your Kevo deadbolt, visit our website or call our toll-free customer support number.